So Martin, thank you very much for agreeing to say a few words about Mental Health Awareness Week.
Pleasure.
As chair of UKCP, obviously mental health is really important, and I wonder what you think of this whole idea of Mental Health Awareness Week.
Well, I think it's terrific that people are able to talk to each other about issues that are emotional issues, etc. I think sometimes it's people don't realise that how exciting this work can be. I know some people dread it, but it's also very exciting. It can go way beyond the idea of survival. If that's a consolation prize of this, it's having your life released again and going beyond the problems you had into a new life.
So you said it's interesting, you mentioned about it's more than survival, because this year's theme is about surviving or thriving. So I wondered if you wanted to say a little bit just more about what therapy could do to help people get into their life thriving, not just surviving.
Of course we work with people to help them survive, but then there's the part beyond that, going to enjoy the life they've got. The aim of therapy is thriving. It's to release stucknesses. It's to enable people to go beyond the bit where they were stuck before. Most people come into therapy and they think, oh, if only I didn't have that, I could get back to the life I had before. Now, going backwards in life, it seldom happens. This is about going forward and having a life that really works for you. Because the real movement here is moving from surviving to living, getting your life, not just your life, but a new life. That's why I'm excited about our work. It's not about helping people cope, it's about helping people really get back into life.
So therapy can really play such an important part in helping people thrive. And I'm just thinking about where people can access therapy, because we all know that on the NHS it's quite difficult at the moment. But of course your members work in many different areas and places more than just the NHS.
Of course, most of the charities have our members working in there. And of course there's private practice. And I know private practice you have to pay, but a lot of practitioners have a sliding scale. It doesn't have to be that expensive.
So it's really important that people look wider than just the NHS with the provisions that are there at the moment, and look at other places where they could find therapists, good quality therapists, to help them thrive. And I just think that the idea of having a Mental Health Awareness Week is so important as well, for people to be able to just talk to each other about mental health. We talk so much about physical health. You know, anyone will say, oh, I've got a backache, but how often will somebody say they're struggling psychologically? So Mental Health Awareness Week, helping people be able to make parity between physical and mental health, I think is an important.
How many of us go to a gym or have got a membership to a gym to get their physical health going, right?
Absolutely.
And people also use psychotherapists to just go and top up, to make sure they can talk about any issues that come up in the week.
So there's something about the gym which is on a regular basis.
Yes, it is. It is. And people spend a lot of money on that, but they think for some reason psychotherapy is only for those people who are very seriously ill. Now, we're trained to deal with that, but most of the people we deal with want to talk about their lives and want to be able to move on from issues they've got.
When they get stuck.
When they get stuck. It's all
and that's the surviving and the thriving.
The thriving, going beyond the stuckness.
Thank you.